Good morning, boys and girls. Good morning, Miss Smith. Good morning, Miss Janet. Today is Tuesday, April 28th, 2020. We have been in school 163 days. We are 163 days smarter. We are 163 days closer to being second graders. All right, real quick, an announcement. Today at 4 o'clock, there will be a Google Meet. If you're not sure how to attend a Google Meet, you can look on Dojo, go back 4 days, and Ms. Smith has posted a video how to log on. I believe pretty much you just look under, you type in Google Meet, you put to join a meeting, and you're gonna put in the code that Miss Smith created, which I believe is Smith123, but you might want to go back and 4 days ago and check on Dojo. We're going to be using that platform, the Google Meet, one, just so we can see our friends. We miss them so much. And also, if your student needs additional help with the packet, the homework packet, this is a time where Ms. Smith and I can meet with your students. You can also request a time for us to meet with your student, because 4 o'clock might not work for everybody. But we plan on keeping the 4 o'clock Tuesdays and Thursdays just open for everybody, and then upon your request. All right, so looking at our packet today, we are looking at the top it says phonological awareness. We are on week 2, and we are on Tuesday. Today we're listening for beginning, middle, and ending sounds. I went ahead and pulled up one of our sound boxes that we use frequently in class. All right, so as this is something that you can just draw, on a piece of paper. So the first part of your phonemic awareness is you're listening for the first sound in the words, all right? So your first sound is coin. So I'm gonna just model how you would do this. K, oi, n. So I'm listening for the sound that was at the very beginning, okay? K, oin. What was this first sound? K, correct. All right. So you're going to do this with the word coin, oil, toy, and kind. Okay. The next part, we're looking for the last sound. Okay. The last sound in the word. So the first one is told. T. Old. Told. T. Oh, I actually need 4 boxes. Old. Okay, so D was the last sound. Next, we're looking for the middle sound. Okay, so we're looking for what is going to be in the middle sound, possibly the vowel sound. Okay, so the 2 words that you'll be listening for the middle sound is hold and foil. Hold and foil. Okay, Kirsten just brought me up some printed pieces of paper so I don't have to use my computer. Mucho gracias to Kirsten, who could leave the room right now because she's gonna make fun of me later. All right, the next part we're looking at is our chart here. This is going to be a language review. We are on Tuesday. Now this is something we have not worked with a lot in class. We are going to be looking at 3 different sentences. And these sentences, they have food in them, and I have not had breakfast yet. These sentences have a list of food items. Now whenever we are looking at a list within a sentence, we use something called a comma. We use a comma in our date, and we also will use a comma when we have a list in a sentence. Okay, so I printed this little anchor chart. Actually, Kirsten printed it for me. And it says commas in a series. Use commas to separate 3 or more words in a series. So the words that we're going to be separating are our food, the food items in the sentence. All right. So here they have an example. Jen has a pencil, comma, a book, comma, and a crayon. All right. So for your work, you're going to find the sentence that has a comma after each item that is listed. So the sentences will have the exact same words in them, but we're looking for the correct comma placement. All right, so the sentence is, for lunch, I would like a hot dog, carrots, and milk. So hot dog is one thing, carrots, and milk. All right, so think about that. That's 3 things. Where are we going to put those commas? All right, so select the correct one, and then you're going to complete the sentence. Sharon fell and was hungry. Sharon fell and B, closed the door. Or Sharon fell and C, hurt her knee. So choose the correct answer to complete that sentence. All right, next, I just want to remind you to always practice those sight words. Your sight words, these are some of these you can sound out, but a lot of these words are words that you can't sound out. So when we're becoming fluent readers and we're reading a story, these are words that should just come to us just like boom, just like that, okay? So we need to practice these every day. All right, our story for this week is how to build a snowman, okay? And the skill that we're going to be working on today with how to build a snowman is cause and effect, okay? Cause and effect, it's something that you deal with every day, all day, okay? I have a little anchor chart here, cause and effect. All right, so I'm going to give you some examples, and there's some examples on this sheet. So there is a thunderstorm. So the thunderstorm is the cause. The effect of the storm is that you're going to probably go and get an umbrella. Okay? If there was a storm or if it was raining and you didn't have an umbrella, the effect would be you would get wet. Okay? Here we have a bird's nest with some eggs in it. Okay, the effect of the bird's nest is that there's probably going to be some new birds that hatch from those eggs. Okay, next we have an ice cube that's out in the sun. Okay, if you leave an ice cube or an ice cream cone out in the sun, the effect is that it's going to melt. Okay, so that's what cause and effect is. I'll hold this up in case you want to take a picture of it. Okay, I'm going to give you some more examples of cause and effect that might actually affect you. Back to our sight words. If you practice your sight words, that's the cause. You practice your sight words, the effect is that you're going to be a good reader. The effect is that you're going to know these sight words as soon as you see them. Okay. Another cause, if you watch this video, the effect is that it's going to help you to finish your homework packet. Okay, so those are some cause and effect. All right, so after you read your story, How to Build a Snowman, 2 or 3 times, we're going to apply cause and effect to this worksheet. Okay, it says reread How to Build a Snowman and then read each cause. Choose the sentence below the cause that tells the effect and circle it. Okay, so number 1 says the snow falls. Okay, so the snow falls. So now think of what will that effect be? Okay, will it be branches can be the arms, or would it be you can build a snowman? Okay, so if it snows, what can you do? The next one, roll some snow in a ball. Okay, what would the effect be? Once you roll that snow into a ball, what can you do? Can you, will snow fall from above? Or it will get big and round. Right. So think of those cause and effects. All right, next, B, work with a partner, which is going to be a parent or maybe an older brother or sister, and read the passage aloud. Pay attention to annotation and phrasing. Stop after 1 minute and fill out the chart. All right, so this is a lot of our parents have seen this in our homework folder on the fluency passages. You're going to write down how many words were read. You're going to subtract the errors, and then you're going to write how many words were correct, and that is during a 1 minute timing. I highly recommend doing this every day with whatever reading passage the student has assigned for that week. And last but not least, we have our math assignment. All right, so yesterday we did the top section, and today this doesn't look so bad. We just have 4 problems that we're going to solve. Okay. Now, in order to do this, we need to be able to identify the numbers that we're comparing. All right. So we have the number 94 and the number 63. All right. I recommend, just as a review, maybe building this number on another piece of paper using your 10s and 1s. Like actually build the number 94. And I can do that right here on this chart. All right, so if I were to build the number 94, and then the other number that I've dropped here is 63. Okay, so I would actually build the number 94. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. Okay, now I'm going to build the number 63. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63. Now when trying to figure out which number is larger, I'm first going to look at what digit is in the tens place value. So over here, I want to know, how many tens are in the number 94? Well, I can go back and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 tens. In the number 63, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 tens. So right away, just by looking at how many tens are in each number, I know that 9 tens is bigger than 6 tens, okay? So 94 would be larger, okay? I have another, I thought I had another chart, but I can't find it. So remember, when we are comparing numbers and we're using a symbol instead of the words, we're going to make an opening. It's almost like a sideways V. We're going to make an opening towards the larger number. And the way that we would read this is we would read it like a sentence. 94 is greater than 63. Okay? So you're going to do that with the sets of numbers